Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create bar variables in the scripting language. Now this will be applicable to those functions where bars are used in their calculation, such as moving average bars equals 50, rate of change bars equals 10, or RSI bars equals 14, whatever it may be. We can create a variable to use in the script. So let me show you an example. So this green line is a show view, and it calculates the percentage of the ATR of the closing price. So it's a sort of measure of volatility. So you can see ASX 200, we're currently at 4%, which historically is very high, and that's calculated using variable V1, average true range over the last 5 days, bars equals 5. Take that variable, divide by the closing price, and multiply by 100 to get the percentage. But what we can do, instead of bars equals 5, so let's say you wanted to change that to another value, you'd need to click on the text there and change the property in the pop-up window. But what we can do with the bar variable is create a first line there beginning with a $sign. So we can call the variable anything that we want. I'm just going to call it ATR equals 5. And then instead of V1 ATR bars equals 5, it's going to be bars equals the name of that variable, $ATR. Script is valid, so if I apply that, it won't change because it's the same value as it was before. So let's change it to 10, and you'll see that this percentage will now change from 4% down to 3%, which historically is still very high, but obviously lower than the calculation over the last 5 days. I'm going to go back into the script editor window here. I'm going to save script as ATR percent. Click OK. I'm going to add this to my toolbox. So I'm going to click there, use as an indicator, and I want to apply it to a new tool view. So in a panel beneath the price chart, much like the example you have there, and click apply. Now I'm just going to delete this one and show you, if I go to my toolbox, ATR percent, search for it, there it is there, and it applies it to the chart. Now there's a couple of other things that I'd like to show you that we can do with this script to make it even easier to use. So opening up the script editor window again, in that first line I'm going to go to the before the $sign, I'm going to put a hash in there and then click apply, and yes, I want to update the script. What that means is I'm now going to open up the properties panel and click on the tool. You'll see that value, that property 10, now appears in the properties panel like a standard tool. So we can change this number here in the properties panel without having to go in to the script editor to update the calculation. So this is now based obviously on a 15 period, but if we want to go back to 5, we'll just go into the properties there rather than having to go into the editor window. One last thing, you'll see here the caption just says ATR percent. There was a video, a quick tip video recently showing you how you can add the bar variables to that. So we can do that here. So open bracket and then square bracket bars, close square bracket, close normal bracket, and then you can see in the caption there, this is now ATR 5, and as I change that property, go back to 10, we now know what this is measuring based on the caption heading there. If you're interested in learning more about the scripting language, if you go to the help menu, scripting resources, scripting courses, that will take you to our learn.optuma.com website where you can sign in and start the course. Now there's 3 sections, starting with beginner, then intermediate, and then advanced. And we also have a scripting forum. So if there's any specific questions you might have, I encourage you to go there, search for any terms or things that you're trying to do. If you can't find your answer there, then feel free to create a post and hopefully somebody will find a solution for you. Thanks very much.